Everybody wants to chase the money, but they don't chase the freedom. There's a difference between freedom and being a higher paid slave. Just a bigger rat in the race. I listen to this rapper named Autumn occasionally. I used to listen to him a lot. But he's got this album called Midnight Club. I think it's the song 2 Chrome Necklaces. It cuts out to like a little like reflective part where he's just talking to his friend. And he's talking to his friend. He's like, everybody wants to ask me advice about rapping. And I don't really help people like that because they're just focused on the money. Everybody's focused on the money. Focus on the freedom, because with the freedom comes money, right? In the Bible, Solomon, he asked God for wisdom, not money. Why? Because with the wisdom came the money, and with the freedom will come the money. You don't actually want the money, you want the freedom. I'm gonna give you guys an analogy. Actually listen to this, because this is gonna be some fucking game. It's gonna be some sauce. I'm going to do my best to relay this analogy to you guys. I heard it from a podcast from Luke Belmar a while back ago. It stuck with me because it's just so freaking true. There's plantation owner A, Mr. Jones. Plantation owner B, say Mr. Steve. Mr. Steve, his plantation works amazing. All his slaves do all their work. Doesn't have any problems with them. Plantation A from Mr. Jones, his slaves are kind of getting rebellious. They're not doing their work so much. They're being lazy. So Mr. Jones rides over to Mr. Steve's house, says, Steve, I need you to come to my plantation and help me get my slaves in order. They're not working. They're not doing anything. So Mr. Steve drives over to Mr. Jones's plantation. They rally up all the slaves. Mr. Steve says, today, you are now not slaves. Everybody on the Mr. Jones plantation is free. All the slaves are looking around. We're free. Free. Oh, everybody's excited. We're free. We're free. We're free. Yes. Yes. But one more thing. Free men. Free women. Free women. Although you are free, I do want to make one thing known. If you guys are thinking about venturing out of the plantation, there are wolves. You may not find clean water. You may even starve and find that there is no food. And the worst of all, there are other plantation owners out there who will catch you and make you their slaves. So what you can do on this very day is you can either go off and risk dying or being another person's slave, or you can stay on this plantation and we'll make this a new society where we all work together for the common good. Everybody likes this idea. Okay. Yeah. We want to stay here where it's safe. So we'll work. So the slaves then work for a while. They work very well. Everybody's getting along. They're free, working. But as time goes by, the slaves are starting to get a little lazy again. Starting to get a little complacent. So Mr. Jones goes back to Mr. Steve's plantation. Says, Mr. Steve, what's wrong with these slaves? They're free now. But they're still not doing anything. Mr. Steve goes back to Mr. Jones's plantation, rallies up everyone again. Guys, I don't know if you remember me, I'm Mr. Steve, but I'm the one who made you guys free. And everybody cheers, yes, we love you, Mr. Steve. Mr. Steve goes, there is now going to be a new rule we are implementing here. That you must earn your housing, your water, your food, and your freedom every day with your work. So we will now introduce money. For every bit of cotton that you pick, you will get so much money in equal proportion to that cotton. So for every bucket of cotton you pick, you will then be granted $1. And at the end, you can only get $5 a week, and you will cash it in at the end of the week to buy your necessities. So the slaves start working that week. They work really hard and they earn their $5. Then they go back to Mr. Jones and they cash it in. Okay, Mr. Jones, this is going to pay for our housing, for our water, for our food, for our freedom, and for our protection from the outside sources. Then next week rolls around. Okay, they work again. They earn their $5. They cash it in Mr. Jones. And before you know it, that is the society that we live in. We work very, very hard for a couple dollars, and then we cash it in to buy exactly what we need, and then we're left at zero again. And the interesting thing is, it's slavery, right? It is slavery. What is the difference between the slaves in the beginning of the Jones Plantation as opposed from the new Jones Plantation? They're still doing the same thing. They still live in the same places, the same conditions. Nothing has changed. They are still slaves. Yet they have manipulated their minds into thinking that they're free. So the question is, do you want to be a higher paid slave that's in the same system that the Jones Plantation was? Or do you want to actually escape that and have true freedom? Chase the freedom. Don't chase the money. I love you guys. God bless you guys. Again, if you want to join the Discord, join the Telegram, shoot me an Instagram message saying logged in. Again, my tag is Mr. Fiegel. Love you guys. God bless, man. Hopefully y'all got some value from this, because honestly, that's some freaking game, bro. Everyone wants to, brag, oh, I make 25 an hour, oh, I make 30 an hour, I make 40 an hour. Cool. But you still have to wake up on somebody else's time every day. You still can only take a couple of days off a year. You still are capped to your salary. You still are doing something that you don't want to do. You're not free. You're not doing any better than the average person. God bless.